Hey guys, Terry here, and I'm back with another Unity game dev tutorial for beginners. Alright, now if you were watching along, you would know we already have a basic little thing here, danger zone, collectible, and then we can transition to the next level. But wouldn't it be really neat if we had a start screen and a little menu? Something that said, hey, welcome to our fantastic game. Click here to start. Well, I'm going to show you how to make that real simple and real easy in this tutorial. All right, guys. So the first thing we have to do is make a new scene. Now you notice I already have level 1 and level 2 scenes in here because I transition between the levels when you hit the exit point. So all you do is right click, you hit create, and you scroll down to scene. There it is. Now we're going to name this, startup or something, or start. Okay? Just call it start for now. And don't forget the name. You're going to need that a little bit later. Now, we want to go ahead and open the start screen and save any changes to your other scene if you have any. Now, if you notice, it's all blank. That's beautiful. Don't fret, our other scene is still there. Now we're going to go File, and we're going to go Build Settings. Now this is super important, guys. You have to hit Add Open Scenes, and now the start scene is in our build settings, and we can use it. Isn't that beautiful? All right, now we're going to close this. Okay, we are going to save just for posterity's sake. Okay, there we go. Now, what we have to do first of all is make a canvas. Now, a canvas holds all of your GUI elements. So click on the startup here. So it's not on the camera, but on the object of the scene itself. Right click and hit. Well, no, that didn't work right. Oh, right click, go to Game Object, and then down to UI, and then down to Canvas. Now the first thing you're going to notice is the canvas is extremely large. So you're going to want to scroll out up here using your mouse wheel so you can see everything. And the canvas should be large because it's going to fit your entire screen. All right, then you want to click on the canvas object in your hierarchy. You want to right click, go down to UI, and you want to add a button. I'm not going to get into Text Mesh Pro in this video. We'll just add a normal button with normal text. Okay, there we go. Now, if you click the arrow in the hierarchy, then click on text, we can change what it says, and I'm just going to put start. Okay, and that's fine. That'll start the game. Then you want to click back on button, and if you notice here in the transition area, you can change a different sprite, you can change an animation. That's the transition between highlighted, pressed, clicked. You can make the button do different things. Now, just to make this quick and simple for beginners, we're going to keep it on color tint, and the normal color is white, so we'll go here to highlighted color, and we'll make the highlighted color some blue thing. That sounds fine. Okay, then the pressed color, we're going to make that a darker blue. That's fine. And the selected color, heck, we'll go just I don't know, a green. Why not? Who cares, right? All right, they're going to be ugly, whatever. All right, now that that's all set up, we're going to go ahead and duplicate the button. All right, and we're going to click on the move thing here. We're going to drag this down, and I'm going to give you guys a bonus, and we'll make a credits section too. Why not, right? So button 1, I'm going to rename that to start button. Okay, and then button 2, I'm going to rename that credits button. Okay, that'll work out pretty good. Now if we hit play, you will notice in the very center of your screen you have a menu. Start. They both say start. I didn't change the text. And if you click it, see how it turned blue then green? I mean, this is beginners, right? You have to set your own colors, but you see that? All right, perfect. Now we're going to get out of here. We're going to go ahead and change the text on this to say credits. All right, perfect. Now we are going to make a script for each button, and we're going to tell the button what to do when it's clicked. All right, so just click on the button itself, okay? Add component, and if you start typing in the word script, an option will say new script. Click on that. We're going to call this, button clicked. Okay, and we're going to create an add. I wish that Unity didn't do that right there. All right, now we're going to double click in here to open this script. Now, there's a couple things, guys, that we're going to do. We're going to get rid of these just because everyone does. And they're nice, but they're not nice. Okay, so we're going to make a private button. And we're going to call it BTN. Oh, but it's got to be a button. We're going to call it BTN. Okay? Why did that not work? Oh, oh my gosh, guys, I feel stupid. We're gonna make a private button, call it button. Oh, we're not using the UI. Can we, yeah, there we go. Okay, so you want to make sure, if you're like me and you're an idiot, you want to make sure to put adding Unity engine.ui, okay? And don't put your declarations up here. In my defense, I'm reading off of a text document that I already made for you guys earlier. Okay, so in the start, yeah, let me just copy and paste it. So much easier, and I'll explain it to you. So, all right. So, that's not made yet, and that's fine. Okay, so we're declaring a private button up here, and we're calling it button. That's just grabbing a game object of the type button, and we're calling it button. And we do that so that we can access elements inside of that particular prefab almost, if you can't think of a better word, that particular button class, that type of game object. All right, now we're saying that that button up here is actually equal to this, which is the script, and the game object the script is on, which is the button, okay, .get component button. So this script is grabbing the button off of itself, and that's making this game object now equal to that. All right, then we do button on click .add listener, and we're going to call this task on click. All right, and that's just going to be another void on the bottom, and we can actually, you know, call it anything. But that's all we need, and we don't need the update. Okay, so in the debug log, it's just going to debug, you have clicked the button. All right, let's go ahead and test this out. What do you think? All right, and if you guys can't see that here, make it a little bit bigger for you just to make sure. That's really all you need to make sure that you can click on your button and detect it. All right. So we'll go to Unity, and I have saved it. You notice Unity's refreshing. It's only on the start button. See, look down here. Let me bring it up bigger for you. You have clicked the button. Okay, that's beautiful. I just want to do that for you. It does not really need it, but all right. Now we're going to take this out. We're actually just going to comment it. And if you didn't know, you can do 2 forward slashes to comment a line of code out. And it's still there for later if you want to look at it, but it's not going to run when you compile the text and run it. Now, we're going to do a scene manager, okay, to transition scene. So, scene manager right here. All right. Then we're going to load the scene. And we're going to load the scene we added. All right. And I think we called it start. Okay. Now, when we click this button, it is going to automatically load the start screen. And then we have a working menu. And we're going to go through this one more time to add credits just so you kind of get it. And I'll show you how to add text as well. So if we hit play, we hit start, and it did not work. Okay, I don't know if you guys caught the error, but I sure did. I was in here hitting start, it wasn't working, and that's because I told the scene manager to load the same scene that we're already in. So yeah, dumb mistake. Level 1. Control save, and then if we come over here and we let Unity do its thing, we hit start. All right, now if we click on start, we load scene 1. That easy, okay? Now let's go ahead and stop. And let's go ahead and make the credits scene so you know what we're doing here. All right, so we're going to right click and we are going to create a new scene right there. We're going to call it credits. Okay. And we're going to open it and we're going to go File, Build Settings, and we're going to add the open scene. So now it's there. All right. That's perfect. Now we're going to right click up here and go to Game Object, UI, Canvas. Okay, you following along so far, guys? Okay. Then we're going to click in the canvas and we're going to add a couple of elements. We're going to add a button and we're going to add some text as well. There we go, text. All right, now we're going to zoom in a little and we're going to move some stuff around. Okay, now, first of all, on this text here, which is inside of the button, which it should not be, let's put it to where it's parented to the canvas and not the button. If you look down here, the color is set to black. That's just not going to work for us. We're going to make it white. Just, you know, because we have a blue background, why not, right? All right, and the font size is at 14. I don't care for that, so we're going to increase it a little. That'll work. And we're just going to make it say, where is it here? Where does it say new? Oh, right up there. We're going to make it say credits screen. Now, obviously, what you would put here would be like your credits, and it wouldn't say credits screen. But, you know, that's what it's going to say here. Now, the button, we're going to change the text in that to say menu or start or go back. Okay? Go back is fine. Now we're going to customize the button just a little bit, remember? So we're going to go here. The normal color is white, but let's say we don't want the normal color to be white. Let's say we want yellow. I know it's ugly. Okay. Then we'll say the highlighted color, we're going to make this color here. And then the pressed color, we're going to go a little bit darker and make it that one. All right, that looks good to me. Now we're going to add a component. And we're actually going to add the other script. Did we call it clicked or button clicked? I think we called it button clicked. Regardless, we're going to open it up. It's here. And we can add just a simple if statement, but we're not going to do that. Yeah, let's not do it that way. Let's just copy everything, guys, and make another script. So we will copy all of this, close this, minimize that there, bim, bam, boom. We will remove this component, and we'll add a new one. So we'll add component, a new script, and we're going to call this credits clicked. Why not? Okay. And we're going to create an ad. This probably isn't the best way to do things, guys, but this is just a quick tutorial for beginners, right? So this works. All right, so we have all the same code here, except for we can do it from here. Show potential fixes and add that. Okay, then here, oops, highlight over it, show potential fixes, and add that. You need to have these two using statements up here, the scene management and the UI, because we're using them. Now, the only thing we're going to change here is where we go back to. From here, we want to go to start and not level 1. And you know, it's the private button, get component button, and set a task on click for the listener for the button for when it's clicked, and then tell it what to do. And right now we're printing the active scene name, and then we're changing the scene. This is just for debug, you know, whatever. We'll save this. Now that obviously works, okay? And then there's one more thing. So we need to go back to the start scene, right? Right here. Oh, and let's go ahead and save that for sure. And we need to check the credits button, and we need to add a script on that button. Add component. This, you know, I'd probably use one big script called Level Manager for this, but this is for beginners, right? So I was clicked because this is really sloppy. Really sloppy. All right. And then we'll go to assets, where everything is going to, which is horrible. Everything should be more organized, but whatever. All right. We'll just paste everything in here again. And we will change this to credits. And we will import this. And we will import this. Okay. Bim, bam, boom. Go away, error. There we go. Now, we will go ahead and run it. And guys, we have a complete working menu system now that you just made yourself, and it wasn't that hard, okay? So we're here. We click on credits. We come to the credits screen, and we can go back. Click on credits, and go back. Okay. Click on start, and you're in level 1. Okay, guys, that easy. That easy. And just so you know, pausing is not much harder, and I'll likely cover that in another video. So if you enjoyed my content, if I helped you at all, even a little bit, please go ahead and click that subscribe button down there. It's so hard. Somewhere down there is a subscribe button over there. Please click it. All right, guys, you have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.